I'm Michele Trina, the president at Associate Chicagoland. I've been a member of CAI for many years and hold my CMCA and AMS designations. My topic today is productive meetings while maintaining professionalism. So, thank you for joining my Ed Talk. First and foremost, what is professionalism? Well, Webster's dictionary defines it as the conduct, aims, or qualities that characterize or mark a profession or a professional person. It's a specific style of behavior in the workplace. This means that professionalism is demonstrated in our behavior and our conduct in the workplace and outside of the workplace. It's very important to remain professional as much as possible in the workplace because it's going to impact your day to day operations. It's going to affect every aspect of your workday, ultimately impacting the bottom line, whether it's for your company or whether it's for the association that you are working with. Unprofessional behavior affects the morale of the team as a whole. Professionalism in the workplace and board meetings demand the following. It's important to be mature about it, take responsibility for your actions, and show passion for your work. Make sure that you know how to get these things accomplished and you communicate that to the team that you're presenting to, especially when you're in board meetings. Make sure that you're respecting others and for others to make sure that they respect you. I know that that can sometimes be challenging, but try and set that expectation ahead of time that this is a professional meeting. We're there to conduct business and make sure that you're coming with a good attitude and you're showing them how much hard work you have put in to ensure that you are handling this professionally and as perfectly as possible to get through the agenda and handle all the items up for discussion. Make sure that you have your good attitude. Be friendly. Make sure that you smile. When you smile, your voice projects differently and you let off that persona or that behavior that you're open to discussion. You're there for a specific person and you're all there to accomplish the same goal. It will show that you're a team player and how friendly you are. Make sure that you're showing them that you want to be a problem solver. Show your willingness to learn and volunteer any feedback. It can be at the beginning of the meeting or at the end of the meeting, but please make sure that you're setting those expectations ahead of time. We all want to run a professional meeting and we want to get everything included on that agenda up for discussion to make sure that there's no unfinished business. I know that sometimes this is easier said than done, but do your best to present yourself in that manner. It's always very challenging, and I know that we have some very challenging people, and this job is not an easy job. But some important keys to being a true professional include being a good role model. Treat others the way you had want to be treated yourself. Make sure that you're a good timekeeper. Always make sure that you're there on time. You're delivering all the materials on time that are necessary to make a good business decision. Make sure that you have a good attitude when you come in. Make sure that you're dressing appropriately for the venue or the speaking engagement that you're attending. Make sure that you're speaking in a way that is appropriate to each different audience, whether it's clients, whether it's board members, whether it's peers. Make sure you know your group and your audience. Make sure that you're knowledgeable about the job that you're discussing and decisions that you are making. Try and always be as good as possible with people. Like I said earlier, it's always a little bit challenging. There's always someone there with a personal agenda. Try not to take it personally. Don't let them know that you are having a challenging day. Put your feelings aside and try and stick to business. How is professionalism in the workplace and meetings judged? You are going to be judged every day. Good, bad, or indifferent, there's always some positive feedback and some takeaways that you can get from it. Make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. Your image and your presentation mean a lot. People can be strongly influenced by the way that you present yourself. You know that there will be some difficult challenges during a meeting or during a presentation, but figure out the best way ahead of time to deal with any challenges that may come up. You will be judged by the way you communicate with others in your workplace or at your meeting. It's reflected in your attitude as well. Remember, professionalism is in the eye of the beholder. When you're attending these board meetings, it's important to have the agenda. It's important to make sure people understand that this board meeting isn't always a social gathering. It's not a time to gossip, socialize, or promote their personal agenda. It's a business meeting. If your meetings are lasting longer than an hour and getting little accomplished, then something is most likely wrong. I'm not saying that it's always your fault because it's not. Sometimes you have a disorganized board. You have homeowners that are there intentionally to disrupt the board meetings. But there's always things that we can do to help. Make sure that you're as organized as possible, you're keeping the board organized, and you're showing your leadership skills on how you effectively run a meeting and stay on task and stay on the agenda. Because remember, unproductive meetings create unproductive boards. They increase the frustration of everyone, destroy morale, and make it very hard to recruit volunteers, and they waste everyone's time. Nobody wants to keep attending long meetings. You lose everyone's interest. It's important during these meetings to stay positive and stay focused. My goal is always to try and run a board meeting in an hour or less. Easier said than done, right? But remember, time, it's a precious commodity, and your association should not suck up the time like it has no value. Make sure that you're showing your value. You're giving them all the information they need to make a good, informed business decision. Make sure that you're paying attention to everyone's attention span. Make sure that you're making eye contact with them. You're asking for input. You're following the parliamentary procedure. There are many tasks that you can do to help streamline your meetings. The role of the manager is a very challenging one. Make sure that you're using parliamentary procedure. This way, we'll know what action is on the table. It gives everyone an opportunity to talk about what is happening, give their opinion, ask any questions. Make sure that you're having meeting minutes taken. Make sure that you're meeting all of the meeting requirements, including those in executive session. It also doesn't hurt to have a sample timed agenda. Make sure that you deliver your management report or all materials needed for making that decision ahead of time so that everyone can review. We know that people are going to agree to disagree, and people are going to disagree just to disagree. But I think it's important, if you want to remain professional, that you show up actively wanting to participate. Make the homeowners and the board members want to participate. They're all volunteers. They're there hopefully for the good of the association, and they want to make sure that they're making good decisions and they value your input. Always do your best to remain professional at all times. I know that it's not easy, but hopefully some of these ideas can help you. And I look forward to giving you any other valuable tools in the future. Have a great day, and thank you for listening to my Ed Talk.